that requires distance and timing. I've still got to make that tanka. Once we start doing the technique on the move, the tanka on the move, things disappear. The old gap comes back again. We don't take up the bite before we make that. It takes a millisecond to do that. So if we just introduce a small amount of movement in it, not too violent, but nice and gentle and smooth, so it's flowing. So I can take up the bite and make the tanka, and then check to see that all these other elements are still working. And I'm using the 3 elements of distance, balance, and time. So when he connects, I want you to feel this sort of bite. It's a sort of confliction initially. This sort of confliction. It's in my arm now. I'm taking off confliction, turning my hip. Not this. Don't go for it. He might change his mind. You know that saying, to abuse technique in the mind before the attack has commenced is a gateway to disaster. So, a little bit of confliction to show you I'm here, this is me. Now I'm going to take away the confliction and I'm moving off the line. Now I'm going to turn my hip and make some techniques material. This is important. Taking away that. Not that easy. Have a go. So, just say for instance I'm making kote mawashi and I haven't thought it out yet. Thought a lot about the lock and everything, like and the pain it's going to cause, but I haven't thought about the whether I'm solid or not, whether I've got a good foundation stone or not. So I'm going to apply the lock with upper body strength and shoulders only. And I'm going to see where I stand. Now look as if I'm on a reasonable posture. I'm going to power on now with the shoulders, but my partner is on an equal footing as far as his foundation is concerned, and he's starting to push me back. Already I'm feeling the weight coming off and being transferred to the back of my foot. And that's just purely through his resistance not to go. So we've got to a point there where I'm trying to force it on with upper body strength. He's resisting now, and just his resistance is making this foot come up. Now all he's got to do now, if he's on a better posture than me, is push me back. Right? Stop it. So, you need a good solid foundation. Still hurt a little bit. So we've got to here. So what I need to be is in a good stance here. So with my leg slightly bent here. As he pushes now, he's going to push himself into the ground because I've sorted out the foundation. Right? But here I'm weak. Here I'm strong. As he pushes, he's pushing through and out here. It's no longer a push at the shoulders. This is a push at the shoulders. The top half of me is rocking. As he pushes now, it won't work because he's pushing through me. Now, if my subject stays here and I move across here, and he pushes, he causes more pain. So I moved off the line slightly. It's become more technical. Now, if we ask Sensei Dave to come out, please, and come around the back and lift me up. Okay, I'm trying to apply, push. So I've lost my foundation stone, I've got nothing going for me now. Upper body strength is not working, it's just a little bit there, but push. So, I need a good foundation. So think about it. Good foundation in order to do the technique. So what I want you to do now is get yourself into this position and just put your feet together like a T and try to execute the technique with upper body strength, and your partner's going to push you back. See if you can resist it. Off you go. It's based on controlling your partner's centre line. If we, I'll stop, stand up, see that down there, you can see at the side, your centre line is obviously running straight down now. If he bends forward, his centre line is running this way. So we have to track the technique in this direction of the centre line. If he's leaning even further forward, we have to track the technique in the direction of the centre line. I'll show you, please. So we've got the lock on. At the moment he's standing upright, I'm tracking his centre line. When he receives pain, he likes to bend forward to alleviate the pain. He doesn't want the pain. So then I have to track the centre line in the way I was imagining that the jaw was going through his body, which is this direction now. So I'll track the centre line this way. Follow? If you lean back, then the centre line would be travelling this way. So I'll be tracking it this way. Okay. So it's this way, this way, this way. Any angle you like, you bend right across this way like that. Centre line will be going this way. And this is the essence of Aikido, tracking the centre line. Bending forward, but I'm still connected with the centre line. Now, if you find that your attacker is extremely strong and you put a little bit of shoulder energy into it and it's not working, then you need to attack your centre line indirectly, which is this way. Not straight up and down now, it's indirectly. So you have to make a sort of jiggling movement. This way, this way, this way, this way, as you're going down. Right? The first movement you have to make is a forward movement this way. Because if you go the other way with your first movement, you take advantage of it with your elbow. The first movement of your indirect route to the floor is outwards. So it's out, 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 out. Okay. Now that's quite visual. In reality, it's subtle. Oh! Because it's done with the hips, not the shoulders. It's very subtle. Done it yet?
I know.
if you were practicing down at New Milton with Sensei Harding, it would be a cough. You couldn't actually cough as he's making this movement. So think about this movement here. 1, 2. Have a practice.